what's your advice for that if you're someone who's disabled and wants to have, more friends, or if you're someone who's not disabled and you have a coworker or someone in your office and you want to know how to just become friends with people? I just want to know your advice on that.
Lance, that's a great question. And I'm going to take the second part of that question first.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're disabled or not. So let's just start there. But if you're not disabled, I just recommend doing what you love doing in every place you can show up. So I met with it's funny, I do some coaching myself. Okay. And I met with a wonderful woman who's totally able-bodied and the whole thing. And she mentioned that, she would do her Pilates class and then go to the bar afterward in her Pilates clothes, and nobody would talk to her. But this was a bar where a lot of highfalutin people went and yada, yada, yada. And she said, okay, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to wear a suit, right? I'm going to look good. Yeah. And she showed up to the bar with a suit on. Everybody wanted to talk to her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you with? What's your deal? And she explained it to them. And of course, all these people from 6 years ago are past friends. So what I would say to anyone without a disability is, number one, and this is true for anyone with a disability too, number one, look good. Look like someone you would want to talk to. And number two, get out there and talk. Just be willing to say, if you hear a conversation going on or see it, hey, here's who I am. What are you doing? And to someone who is specifically disabled, I would say the most important trick to everything that I do is just not being afraid to say, hey, how you doing? My best connections I've met, one group is on airplanes. Okay. And the next group is in the bar. Nice. So get out there, whether you're disabled or not. I know so many people who have disabilities. It makes me so sad. They sit at home. Get out there. Go to the bar. Man, if you don't drink, go to the Black Bear Diner, go to the restaurant and talk to people and just expose yourself. And I know that's really hard. And as someone who's totally blind in a sighted world with a PhD in chemistry and a lot of other stuff that I'm doing, I'm totally fine being out of my comfort zone. And I understand that it might be challenging for you to be out of your comfort zone, dear listener. But reach out to me if you need to and do it. And just step out there and say hi to one person and see how that goes.
Yeah, it's just you got to put yourself out there. I think, your advice was very practical. It was like, look good, dress sharp, talk to people, put yourself out there. I mean, it's very practical, simple advice, but sometimes the human mind likes to overcomplicate things.
That's it.
And then the things that are practical go out the window. And then you're trying to create this grand scheme in your mind of how to do things when maybe it is just as simple as put on a nice outfit and go somewhere where people are.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. And just talk to people and see what comes of it. Because you can't be... Here's my thing. I know Tinder and all these things prove me wrong. You can't be the best person that you want to be unless you just try it.
100%.
And see what it means to get out there and talk to people. When you're at a concert, talk to the person next to you. Every car that drives by you, every person on the bus near you, all those people have crazy stories. And if we can work to help them feel better about themselves and maybe even tell those stories, that's when we're powerful.